Cool. Hello. So I'm going to be starting right now. So welcome to the stream. If you have any achievements that you want to get, just let me know. It's you. I'll be starting off with the main hat. I've already collected all the hats, but if you have the game and you want to like know any like achievements that you're unsure of how to get, let me know and I can help you. But I definitely recommend playing this game. It's a cool game if you like horror. I mean, of course, I won't be putting spoilers, or I won't be saying spoilers, so that, you know, if you haven't played the game at all, you can be surprised. But I can also answer any questions you have as well. I'm pushing it, what? There we go. I think the thing I love about this game the most— oh, okay, yeah, hold on, let me— is there something I can get that's down here? No, never mind. The thing I love about this game is— so basically, this game is, you play as Mono, this little boy right here, and basically you just try and like get through the world. You try and survive. It's basically a survival like horror game, and it's honestly like I've screamed so many times when I first played this game, but I definitely recommend it because it's like, it's not just like a horror game. It's like also a puzzle. You gotta figure out puzzles, and you gotta also like figure out like how to do certain things. But it's also a platformer at times, so if you enjoy doing like little platforming, this is cool. It's also very creepy. And it's more, I guess, in a way, in my opinion, it's kind of like a psychological horror type of game. I think you can go this way. Yeah. So you can get things that are called the glitch remains. I've already collected all of them. I already have all the achievements, but there's a glitch to remain here, where if you get all the achievements or all the glitch remains, that it's an achievement, as well as getting all the glitched remains in every single chapter. So there's the glitched remain right there. The story's probably, though, the yeah. Yeah, definitely. I only played it twice, though. It's not, like, the hardest game to get the achievements for, but it's, like... Because you'll get a decent amount the first time you play. But you won't get that, like, especially if you don't know what you're doing, you won't, like, get every single one at the beginning. Oh, bear traps. And also, there is an achievement to get in this game to not die by a single bear trap for the first chapter. But yeah. I would have streamed this on Twitch, but I can't sign into my Twitch account, so we're gonna have to do it on YouTube. Alright, yeah, it's over here. I would like to speedrun this game at one point, but yeah, I mean, I barely use this account to, like, upload anything ever. Yeah, that's fair. I honestly probably am gonna delete my other videos, or at least, like, put them on private. But yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily upload on this account. I just decided to stream this game because it's released, like, a week or two ago, on February 11th, I think, of this year, this game released, so I just thought to stream it in case other people wanted to know how to, like, finish this game. There is an achievement here that you can get, where if you open this here, which is it's a very easy to miss one. I actually missed it the first time I played, but basically you just open that and it gives you an achievement. Also, for an achievement for later, and for a hat, there's a little hat right here. It's this hat right here, where it's a, like, little raccoon hat. You're gonna need to have that for an achievement for later. You can ignore the sound over there in order, if you, like, want to get through this part a little quicker. You just basically grab this axe over here and grab this and take it all the way over there. I do recommend playing the first Little Nightmares before playing the second one, though. Just because if you play the first one, you kind of go in. It's more. In my opinion, the first one's. Oh, I can just drop it. I don't need to take it all the way back. I don't know what I'm doing. But the first one's based more on horror, in my opinion. Still, also, like, puzzles and platforming, but it's, like, not as much as this one. Although in this one I probably got scared more often than the first one, so... And also a good thing to keep in mind, if you do want to play this game, is that you can jump a total of 3 times in a row before he gets tired. So what I like to do is I jump twice, give it a second, and then start jumping twice again. It just, like, it helps a lot if you would just, like, want to kind of learn how to, I guess, speedrun, although I've never speedrun this game before, so I don't know how good my advice would be. Okay, now so far, this person right here, this will be your buddy for the remainder of the game. Okay, bye. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I will. Bye. Have fun with whatever you're gonna do. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I'll try and like, I'll talk in the background, I guess, to let you know what's going on. But I mean, I guess first technical stream where I'm actually like genuinely streaming, so I don't really like, you know exactly what to do or how to do it properly, I guess. But yeah. I mean, the noises in this game are pretty just interesting. They're very a lot of ambience. And something I never knew that I definitely want to like tell people about is that you can run while grabbing things. And even while you're crouched, you can still run, which I never knew about. Also, 2 achievements that you can get that you may or may not get the first time you play is holding your partner's hand for 6 minutes. And also calling your partner with 26 times. Now, a lot of people tend to go past this part, which I get. I also went past this part in the beginning, but if you get your friend to help you open up the bathroom, there will be a glitched remain on top of the bathroom. Which I think is the second glitch remain out of 4. And there's our first boss of the chapter, or of the entire game, I should say. In my opinion, I found it better to, instead of just running and waiting for your partner to catch up to you, is to grab their hand and run while you are while you're running. You don't necessarily have to actually stay behind the crates. You can keep on running as long as you are at least kind of behind it. You can pretty much just like walk right next to him. As long as like you don't get into the light, you can pretty much just walk right next to him. As long as you don't move like too much in the light, you're pretty much fine to continue walking. I died? Oh, he It took so long to get in there. That was entirely my fault. Actually, yeah, it just would be better to just let go of their hand, like just kind of slide into there. Yep. Don't know why I jumped. In all honesty, this boss is like probably I don't want to say the easiest, but it's one that's like that gives me the least anxiety out of all of them. Okay, where are you? That's so cute. I love how they call each other. It's adorable. Oh yes, the second hat that you can get, because you can get 2 hats in every single chapter. Another hat that you can get that I totally missed the first time is if you climb on top of this, jump over here, climb up, and then jump on it a few times, like 4 times, 3 or 4 times. You can get a little raincoat hat, which it's so noticeable. I'll swap back to the one that you need for this chapter, though. So you need the raccoon hat. Not totally sure. Anyway, you can keep on running and just shoot behind it, but. As soon as he shoots, you can pretty much just, like, even start moving even before he starts shooting. Now in this part, you might be, like, tempted to just run the entire way, but you actually kind of want to stop right here before continuing. Stop on the little part where the wood is broken before continuing, because if you continue running, he will shoot you. Or at least I haven't found a way to get past that without dying. I don't know if you can entirely pass this part. Actually, yeah, you can pretty much just follow him. The sounds in this game are, in my opinion, I really like them. I like the sound design of it. There isn't any achievement for getting past the chapter without being seen. I mean, obviously, but in case you're like, you don't want to be, in case you're worried about being seen, because, oh no, what if there's an achievement though? You're pretty much fine to be seen as many times as you want, just as long as you don't, like, die. But yeah, I definitely recommend, like, getting this game, because it's a fun game to get. You can pretty much just... it's funny because you can actually make it at the door and not get shot. So this is where the raccoon hat is important. So when you grab the gun, you need to have the raccoon hat when you're shooting it in order to get an achievement that I think is called fair game. I think it's fair prey, now that I think about it. It's not fair game, but yeah, and that's how you get that achievement. So basically after that, you can immediately swap. Or I guess, like, when you get out of the house, you can swap the hat, just to make sure that you get the achievement. I'll just swap back to the main one. And yeah. And then after that, you're pretty much finished with chapter 1. I mean, not yet. You'll still have to get past this whole cutscene, which I've never found a way to skip. And there we go. But finally, after that whole moment, we're finally at Pale City? The Pale City, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. There is a glitched remain over here. I can't remember exactly where, but it's like over here somewhere, but yeah. Or by this TV. I can't exactly remember. I know it's in the background, but yeah. And then after you go through this door, you're done with the chapter. That's like the only part that, in my opinion, probably takes the longest. But this game will find a way to make you just have anxiety the whole way through. It's very unsettling. The places are unsettling, even though I think that just everything is kind of gorgeous in a creepy way. Speedrunning this game is probably, I feel like it would be kind of hard because you'd need to have like a hand holding onto your partner in order for you to like possibly in order for you to possibly get the best time, in my opinion, because just sometimes the AI takes so long to get to where you are, and it's so annoying. I do think the sound design is really nice, though. Especially the way they whisper and like call to each other. It's adorable. Actually, I think it's also, this is the, Mono is the first character in any of the Little Nightmares games to actually talk. Also, there's a little glitch remain where you, where your friend jumped up. So if you go over there, you can get a glitch remain. I don't think there's any way possible to get closer to this TV before it starts going on. In my opinion, the most annoying part about this game is probably tuning this transmission. Mostly just because it's random each time, so it's like it's there's not a clear way to do it. But the first time you do it 3 times, I'm pretty sure. First time is 2 times, and the rest are 3 times. And playing the game again, I recommend playing Little Nightmares 1 and 2 twice, because, or if you play with Nightmares 1 and then play Nightmares 2, I recommend playing them again, because when you play them again, you kind of just like are able to see things in a new way. Yes, here in every single chapter besides 5, so 1 through 4, there's always a hat you can put on. Yes, the school I hate so very much. There's always a hat you can wear to get an achievement, or there's a hat that you have to wear to get an achievement. So there's a glitched remain right here by the tricycle, pretty sure. And over here, next to the door, which I didn't go to the first time I came, so I missed this hat. There's a little hat right here that is like a football type of hat, or just a ball hat. Basically, in order to get the achievement, a referee, you have to go through this little goalpost while wearing the hat, and then after you go through it just once, you will get the achievement. So I'll just go back to my normal one. Okay, there is an achievement you can get right away, that I never got because I did not know that you could do this, but it's adorable. Basically, you want to grab this little paper airplane and go back to the window. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. She dropped it. Basically, you go back to the window with your paper airplane as soon as you go in there and position yourself. It's gonna take a little bit, but I think right here should be good. And yeah, there you go. And when you send it out, you'll get an achievement that basically, I don't remember what the achievement is called, but That's how you get that achievement. It's cute things, but also, I don't know. It's cute little achievements that you wouldn't think that you could get or you wouldn't realize, but they're adorable. Okay, so you don't need to turn off the light. You can just immediately just throw something at the painting to get it down, and then wait for your buddy to come over here while you stand on this. I'm pretty sure you have to do it while jump while she's jumping, because I don't think it'll go down anyway. Also, if you're running, you can slide by crouching, which is what I like to do, because it allows you to get through the game quicker. So basically my two, I guess, tips if you want to like speed run this is hold down running, or hold down your sprint button. Yes, the creepiest boss in my opinion throughout the whole entire thing. The one I hate the most. A lot of people like this chapter. I dislike it because it frustrates me. And of course, when you're in a school, there are jerks and bullies, so we're gonna be careful because there's a trap that can kill you. But you're gonna basically be dealing with bullies throughout this entire thing. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. You're gonna have to look out for little wooden platforms or little wooden planks that stick up. I'm letting you know beforehand because these are very annoying to deal with. And you can ignore this door, the door that you get to at the end of the hall, because it doesn't, like, it's not, there's nothing inside of it, and it's basically just to try and kill you. But there's this little wooden platform that you get at the end, right here. Go back, because that will kill you. I died the first time. Okay, so they're in this room. After you jump on top of the locker and go past the two lockers blocking the door, you're gonna wanna run, crouch. Just crouch. Just stay crouched. Because if not, you're gonna die. It's a very, it's a area that you have to, like, remember everything, because if you don't remember every little trap, you are screwed. And this part. So, for basically a good portion of this chapter, you're gonna be separated from your buddy. So now you have to do things on your own. You don't have to go back and follow them. There is no reason to do so besides seeing them climb up a little ladder. So basically you can continue and grab the hammer. You need this hammer, and now begins the worst part, in my opinion, of the entire game. Yeah, so basically you can pretty much let him kill himself by letting him run towards you if you get his attention by either smacking the hammer onto the ground or just, like, running. You can get his attention so that he can kill himself. Ah yes, this part. My favorite part. It's really not. There's an achievement here that is, I've never learned how to survive after having to deal with it. I've never learned. So if that's like, if you want to go through a whole run without dying once, this chapter will be the worst one. You can pretty much walk. You don't have to actually stay crouched. But in order to get the achievement Bully of Bullies, you have to be by this door. I mean, you don't have to, but you have to wait for her to notice you. And the bullies to start chasing you. So basically, in order to get Bully of Bullies, and I'm gonna die. I got into it too quickly. In order to get Bully of Bullies, you need to Actually, I'm pretty sure I can do this in one shot. Yeah, there we go. Basically, wait for the bullies to chase you. Yeah, I don't think there's any possible way for you to survive it. But yeah. So basically, you just want to you want to get noticed by the teacher so that the bullies start chasing you. And then, after you do get noticed, you just wait for them to come over, and then you crush them with this. Bro, pick it up! Also, by the way, you don't need to actually hide in this little cubby hole. You can actually hide behind the box if you, don't get into it in time. You can literally hide behind the box and you'll be fine. It's like they make it seem like you actually have to be hiding inside the box. You don't actually have to. Now this part. So you actually can pretty much you pretty much just want to follow the teacher until you can get back to where you need to go. You can actually go behind this desk right here so that you are more as close as possible to the left side of the room. And once she starts walking away, basically you want to follow her. If you can go quickly! So when she's at the middle desk on the left side, you can basically just wait right here and then start heading off to the left. Okay, yeah, you want to run. You can actually jump while you're running and she will not catch you. She will never catch you. Unless you are not running, by the time she sees you, you can get through that without being caught once. Well, besides the bully part, but yeah, that's only for that achievement. Here's another achievement, which is Merciful Feet, I think it's called. Basically, you want the bully to notice you. You can stay out of the range of the chalk. Grab this. And you'll be fine, because he won't catch you. But yeah, so basically you get an achievement by grabbing the pipe while also not killing him. So if you want to kill him, you will not be able to get the achievement. So you need to, I think, just steal the wrench, go past the room, and basically just oh sorry, I just had to hide. Basically you just have to get out of the room and I think you'll get the achievement. Now, so when she notices you the first time, you have to hide. You actually don't have to break this right here. If you hold your hands out by a grabbing motion, you can actually just set it right here. You don't actually have to break it. Now this part, I feel like you can pretty much run to do it. I'm not too sure. I mean, I'll try it out. Yep, you can actually make it. It doesn't matter. You can, as long as you are jumping on the plank that you are running on, and you are holding your run button, you can make it past before she reaches her neck up to try and catch you. Another hat that you can get is gonna be, so you have to grab this ladder and don't move it all the way. You want to move it to the middle. And right here, there's gonna be a little hat right here. So basically that hat is the tin can. Now, just move it all the way. I'm gonna go back to my little hat. The one you get by default and climb up this ladder. Now, right here, as soon as you land on here, you're basically just gonna want to haul ass. Just run. As long as you run and stride, you will not die. You actually don't need to hurry her because she won't like try and burst in her head in there. Now this part is like can make you die a few times if you don't grab on correctly. So basically you just need to, you can just move over, shift over your body while she's checking the left side, and then as she moves her head to the right side, you want to go as far as possible to the right. I mean to the left, back to the left, because she will try. If you do not shift your body back over to the left side, she will see you and catch you. You can actually start going when she's over there. Oh wait, really? Oh, never mind. Actually, she can see you if you're doing that, but as long as you just shift over to the left side, she won't catch you. That's fine. No, I mean, yeah, it is possible to get through the part without being seen, besides the actual times that you are seen. And I will keep mentioning this whenever I hold something, or whenever I'm dragging something heavy, that you can hold your sprint button while you're doing it, and he will do it faster. Because I did not know that, and that literally killed me so many times. So there is a glitched remain you can get, I'm pretty sure. Which is, yeah, it's up here. It's up here to the left by this little noose, I think, right here, or whatever, this little knot right here. There's a glitched remain right here, so basically you just, you know, get it. And then you can drop down, actually, immediately onto the floor. Because since there is a rug, your character will not die. Alright, so if there's something soft covering covering the floor, like a rug, he will not die. Most of the time. Basically, just grab this piece right here, jump onto it, and immediately let go and grab it again. Okay, so you actually don't need to put it on the top left piece right here. You just need to put it so that you can grab onto it. So basically, grab this, throw it right there. Grab this. Nope. Go get off. Oh, hello! That's another person. Hello. Now, so you're gonna want to put the piece right there. You're gonna want to put this piece right here. And then, if you're confused about what to do, you can just grab that, let it go. And yeah. So you just need to grab this. You can pretty much throw it. And there you go. So now that with those two pieces in place, you just need to put this on the top left one. The light will light up. You can go onto the rug piece, jump over up here, and jump onto the light. There we go. And there you have the key. I will say though, playing this game, like, going through it as meticulously as you can when you're trying to get the achievements is literally, it's very frustrating at times, because sometimes you'll die and it's just annoying. Okay, so for another glitched remain, so you just basically move this out of the way of the door, and you just push through it. And here is another glitched remain. If you go up here, there's a kid right here that you can grab. And then you can pretty much move this. If he can grab it, he doesn't want to grab it. Okay, there we go. You don't need to move it all the way. You don't need to like have it pressing against the wall, but at least to move it close enough so that your character can jump and grab onto the ledge. Unlike that. So probably like right there. You don't need to have it facing the wall. Just as right there is fine. Or apparently not. Am I not running? I swear I'm running. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no. Clearly he doesn't want to do it, so... yeah. There we go, so... okay, that was my fault. That's my fault! I totally missed it. There we go. Finally! If this was a speedrun, it would be over. So, so you aren't caught, because if you do run or jump off, he will notice you. So in order to grab it without him noticing you, to smack him, you just basically wanna... so basically, it's all about timing. This whole thing, like, killing the bullies is all about timing. It's hard at first, especially if you don't know what to do, or like what exact timing there is. Yeah. They won't do anything to you as long as your head doesn't break. They won't mess with you, and they'll just leave you alone. And if you actually you can actually run past that, and he will not drop it on you. So just make sure he doesn't drop it on you. So you can wait if you want, right there, so he can drop it. There's little things to see, so I mean, you can just pretty much just like check around the room if you want. You don't have to. You can pretty much just get through this part really quickly. Now begins, this part, which I died a few times doing. So basically you want to climb up here, jump up here, and run to grab it. Go up! Exactly like that, you don't want to do that. So basically climb back up there, jump up here, run, jump, go up here. You can basically throw any glass jars down that you come up. The one you need is up there though. So basically jump up, jump, swing back, swing forward, and jump. And now is this. You need this. This is basically the one you need. Throw it down. And take this hook down, which I did not notice at first, so I took a leap of faith and jumped down without the hook. And there you go. You're good now. Now this part, as she's walking over to the right side, it will after a while. This game will test your patience if you aren't, like, careful. So basically, as she's walking over to the right side, you can pretty much start crouching out and walk and run over to here. She will not be able to get you. She can't reach under there. And then there you go. Now you can start following her back out. It's best to like crouch a little bit, because if you are too close to her, she can hear you. You're gonna need to climb up here. Go through this part. Wait right here. Don't walk. Don't do what I did, don't walk. You can get through this whole part while crouching. It doesn't feel like you can, but you actually can. She will notice you. If you're lucky enough, she won't notice you. But I was walking, so, and there you go, she noticed me. So yes, don't walk. Unless you absolutely have to. Because with her long neck, she can literally grab you. You can pretty much just, yeah, you can easily crawl over to the right side. It just doesn't feel like you can. I don't know how I'm not seeing this part. Because I feel like you can't reach over there without walking a little bit. You know, this part. This whole school part is probably the most annoying part about the whole game. It's just a lot about, like, remembering each thing, of, like, remembering what not to do. Like, right there. What? Oh, she grabbed me on that time. She didn't have to use an X. So yeah, this whole part is frustrating in my opinion, because if you F up in any point of the game and you want a clean run, you are not going to be able to do it. If you are not careful with what you are doing, which I think I'm careful, but I'm probably just jumping too early. Oh, yeah, she saw me. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, no, I just took too long. So yes, also another thing, when you are going through areas, be careful of the things on the floor. They can either ruin a whole area for you, or you can just get stuck on them, and it sucks, because that is how I've died many times. Basically hide, because yeah, that's my fault. I was stupid. If she sees you, yeah, that's the reason why. It's because she that was my fault. I was accidentally going too early. I mean, I'm sure you could probably get through that part quicker than I did, and definitely with less deaths than I did. Now begins, in my opinion, one of the worst parts of this entire game. Up, that killed me. Oh, I didn't know that could kill him. If you're lucky, that can kill him, but if not... The bucket made me drop the hammer! Yeah, this is all about timing. This whole part is all about timing. If you have not played this before, you will have a tough time with the timing. Even me, who has played this a few times, the timing, I've never been able to get it right. Yeah. There's always one bully that I've always managed to just not get the timing right on, and that's entirely my fault, because there is like a decent way. If you just run, if you can run up to them as they're coming up to you, it makes it a little easier to try and time it correctly. Because I don't even have a correct way to do it. It's just try and do it quicker. Like, as soon as they stop, I tend to Um, I tend to, as soon as they get ready to lunge, that is when I start swinging the hammer. Because mono, unfortunately, takes a moment to swing his hammer, so. And there you go. You can probably do that part a lot better than I can. But yeah. The timing is it's hard. It's not easy to get right on like immediately. You'll need like probably a good try or two. But if you can do it on the first try, I applaud you for that. And now we are reunited with our buddy for the remainder of this chapter. And basically, yeah. Now the rest of this chapter, we're closer to being done with this chapter. Now that we have our buddy, I guess a little more than halfway, I would say maybe. Yes, this, another achievement you can get, I almost forgot. It's called monotones. It's, basically like the first one, just walk on the piano. Walk on it a few times. I walked on it like 4 or 5 times before they give me the achievement, so yeah. Just walk on it back and forth. Now this part you just raise the piano and let it drop. It takes a good like 10 seconds for it to do. Now that's done, get on top of it and start dropping it down. You need to, I find that you can only like do it if you're jumping with her. There we go. Okay, now wait for your buddy to hoist you over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, she was already looking for me. There was no way for me to have done that part without her having noticed me. Basically, you want to stay crouched this entire time because your buddy is going to try and distract the bully. Basically, actually, what you can do while your buddy's distracting them is you can grab the key before grabbing the wrench. Basically, you can crouch up to them. You don't actually need to run to them. Yeah, there you go. But if you do want to, like, a faster playthrough, you're gonna need you will want to... I don't know if you want to grab the key at first, but yes, you will want to have not stay crouched during that part. Now, you can actually let your buddy kill this bully because if you don't grab the hammer and go over to them quick enough, your buddy will do it for you. So basically, once they get on top of him, you can just open this and then get up. Yep. Now this part is very audio heavy. You only want to, and I'll explain as I'm doing it. This is the reason why I say holding hands with your buddy is better than running, because you will have to wait for your buddy to catch up to you, which is probably the worst part about the speedrun. Now, this whole part is listening for the audio cues, especially this part. You can't do this part without audio cues, this little part right here, but you need to drop the box as she's playing the piano. which happens, her audio cues are every 20 seconds. So basically she plays the piano for 20 seconds and then stops. Now I will say though, a way to tell, you actually can do this next part without audio cues. It's a lot harder though. I've never done it without audio cues. A way you can tell when she's slowing down is you can actually pretty much sprint when she's playing the piano, just not when she's done. You can tell she stops playing the piano or when she's getting close to stop playing the piano, because she slows down. But basically, you can crouch. I wouldn't recommend walking without crouching if you do. Basically, whenever she's stopping and doing her music notes, you want to stay as silent as possible. But when she's playing her piano, you can pretty much sprint, actually. But when she's not playing the piano, stay silent. Now this whole part, if you manage to get past this part, you're gonna be heard regardless. So it doesn't matter. No matter what you do, you're gonna be chased during this part. So now begins, I guess, the boss fight of this chapter. Basically, you wanna hold running your run button while you're doing it. And yeah, once you get out and jump past, and also make sure when you jump you're holding your hold button. You'll grab onto your partner and she'll help you over and you'll jump into a dumpster, and that's basically it for that boss. You'll never have to deal with that boss ever again. There's still a little bit left of this chapter, even though you don't have to deal with that boss anymore. So you can pretty much just start hopping over the little beam that's right here. I just start hopping in order to make it quicker. Even doing 3 hops in a row isn't bad because she takes a while to come over anyway. So this part it gave me trouble at first until I realized that all you have to do is grab onto the dumpster, move it towards the screen so that the cover falls, and then basically just move it back over to the right side. Then you jump over here, and jump over here. There are no glitched remains, or any hats that you can get, so don't worry about them. Actually, there is a glitch remain right here, but back there is none that you have to worry about. So where this little paper boat is, there's a glitch remain right there, so you don't have to take the boat with you. But yeah, that's, I think, maybe the last glitch remain? I'm not too sure. Then there's this achievement, True Colors, that you will get, that is story-based. You will get it automatically as soon as your buddy puts on the yellow coat. Which, if you've played the first one, you will realize that this is 6 from the first game. So I think after you jump through this, I think you are actually... Oh no, not yet. Oh yes, right here. So basically you need your buddy to help you over. Some people, when they jump on top of this thing, they jump on top of the roof. You actually don't need to do that. You can actually just jump towards the gate and lift yourself over. It doesn't matter. And there you go. And there, she's free. She can come with you. You'll need her to open this. We're very close to ending the chapter, though, I will say that. So, second chapter. Yep, the second chapter is almost done. So there are no more glitch remains right here. And there are no hats for you to collect, because I'm pretty sure you should have collected them all. And yeah, there you go. Jump through the window, and so begins chapter 3. Now, chapter 3, in my opinion, is the scariest one. And some people don't enjoy it, but I honestly enjoy a certain part of the game. So basically, you want to ignore kind of everything. Just go through, you know, go through this part. You won't fall. Your friend will catch you. She'll lift you back up. And now basically some platforming. Platforming is I think more prevalent in this chapter than other previous chapters. Especially this part, because this is all about platforming, and there's not like a timer or anything. You just basically need to get up here. Some simple platforming. Just hold run while you're jumping and you'll be fine. Jump up here, grab the hold button, and again hold on to it while you're jumping. Now, there are these little white things right here, the fuses, that will be very important throughout the whole game, or throughout the whole chapter. This whole chapter, the hospital chapter, is basically fuse galore. And fuses are the most important thing in this entire game, at least in this chapter. So basically, before you jump into this elevator, just take a running start. Oh, nope. Take a running start and jump as far as you can. Do not jump, because if you jump, you will lose. You can only jump during the beginning. Do not jump after that, because if you do, you'll die. So when your friend jumps up there, jump through, and there you go. The elevator drops, and you are safe. I will keep mentioning this throughout the game, but make sure to hold run while you are crouching, because it will make your life a lot easier. And so begins the mechanic throughout this game, which is a flashlight. So before you continue right, you actually want to go over here. Actually, I will say this though, when you are holding your flashlight, you are slower. But right here, next to this trolley, there is a glitched remain you can collect. So, after that, you can pretty much just run back, because there isn't anything you need to worry about. Then, once you go forward, you can go right. You can turn on the light if you want. You don't have to. So yeah, you don't need to go right. Yeah, no, so just go forward. So go towards the screen, and you are in this place. So there is another achievement you can get that a lot of people can miss if you aren't like deliberately doing this, but basically you want to turn this like 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you want to do that 6 times, because you will get an achievement that says like hunger or thirst, and that will give you the achievement by just you know, by just throwing, or by just turning that 6 times you can get it. Actually, so oh, I didn't do it correctly, but you can actually get a good head start on this television by running and jumping, and I think you can jump twice before you are, before you start holding your head and you can't run anymore. So, as before, just basically tune the television. Now, this time though, you have to do it 3 times. It is always random, but basically it was left, right, and left for me. It's always going to be random though, so. I jump while I'm running during this part because it's just, it helps go a little faster. Now your buddy pulls you back from the television again, and now we're back. So you want to stay on this floor before you go up to the left or the right. So basically you want to stay on this floor. There are a few achievements that you can get here. So one of the achievements that you can get is X best friends. So basically you want to turn this on. You want to turn on the little X-ray. You want to get behind it with 6, and you want to hold her hand. And that will give you the achievement of X best friends by holding her hand while there you are behind it. So, as like the previous chapters where you have to wear a hat, there is a hat you can get in this room that you have to hold in order to get, or you have to wear in order to get, if I can do it, that you have to wear in order to get an achievement, which is Toys Are for Kids, I think. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. There is a hat right here in the shape of a bear. So, you'll want to wear it when you grab this, because this is the stuffed animal that has the key in it. It will always have the key in it. So you want to make sure you get that hat and are wearing this hat, and basically take this stuffed animal downstairs. Okay, so when you are down here, make sure you are wearing the bear hat and throw the stuffed animal inside. Okay, he threw himself in there. So basically, turn it on. Okay, cool. Once that is done burning, you can collect the key and get the achievement. As soon as well, if you don't get it there, you will get it when you are leaving back up the elevator. That you will get the achievement Toys Are for Kids, I think it's called. And basically you can put your back on your default hat or whatever hat you want to wear. And there you go. That's how you get that achievement. Now, there is an achievement you can get immediately after getting the key. Actually, think about it now. There is like a majority of the keys, or a majority of the achievements, sorry. A majority of the achievements you get are pretty much, oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. So you want to go to the right, not the left. So, no, you can't get it right away. That was my fault. So you want to go to the right. You can get an achievement after you get the first fuse of this part. So, you go over here. Now this part is, it's annoying. It's also, oh yes, a glitch remain is here. It's right here at the very back, right here, where you, and basically you just grab them and there you go, you got that glitch remain. So that door in front is locked, so you're gonna come towards the screen and gonna have your buddy hoist you up. Basically throw you up and over. Now this part is annoying. but it's not that hard. It's a little scary if you don't know what to do, but yeah, basically that hand will be your enemy throughout a majority of this part. It's not that bad though. You can actually jump past the hand. You actually have to jump past the hand because if you do not, it will grab you. Now, no matter how fast you are compared to the hand, it will always be right behind you. So the hand will be right behind us as we go through here, but do not worry, you can just go through and there you go. I can't tell you how bad I screamed though during this entire part. Having something that looks like a spider chasing after you is not fun. So basically, it drops down in front of you. You can pretty much just, yeah, as long as you aren't walking in a straight line, it will never grab you. And as long as you don't walk over it or get close enough to it, it will never be a problem. So now begins your little So basically you want to hit it 3 times, and that's the only way it'll stop. So basically you want it to get on its like little hind legs like a spider, and then it will attack you. And then it will try to attack you, but you can attack it first. So in order to get another achievement, which is, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's basically making sure you hit it another like 3 or so times. So basically hit it like 3 or 4 times again, and there you go. You will get that achievement, which is basically make sure that it's dead. And now there's this fuse. Ah, I didn't mean to. Okay, hold on. Look that way towards the door, throw it, and there you go. Sometimes the fuse may stay inside of here, but it's fine. You can just grab it and throw it over, or just walk through. Now, right here, just grab the thing. You can ignore 6 breaking the arms of a mannequin arm, or breaking the fingers of a mannequin hand. So just go walk past her. And then go over to the left side. Now here is where you can get an achievement that I didn't know at first, but I think it's adorable. It's called popcorn. So, basically once you get in here, there's gonna be a little stick of popcorn, a little stick of corn right here, and I'm sure you can pretty much tell what we're going to be doing, so I almost died. But you should be able to, as long as you don't jump, you can pretty much just fall off of that point and just come back down over here. So basically, I'm sure you already know what we're going to do. We're taking our little stick of corn back down to the incinerator at the bottom. It's a cute little achievement. I like it. So basically, you go over here. He's actually not going to toss it inside, so you actually have to throw it in there. And then there you go. Just pull it back down, and there you go. And there you go. You don't even have to get inside, but there, you will get an achievement after it is done burning called popcorn. Okay, so now basically you gotta go back. Now begins, in my opinion, the worst part of this whole area, which it's just anxiety for me. I've always had like a small fear of this, so it's not fun. But basically, you want to ignore the part over towards the screen and basically go back and let your buddy hoist you. So from now on, your flashlight's going to be your best friend. So basically you jump up here, pull it down, face away from the mannequin. So by now you've probably already noticed the mannequins do not move in the light. So you gotta wait for the mannequin to get close to you in order to move it out of the way. But be careful, they move pretty quickly. Another thing to worry out for is make sure you are looking at it. Otherwise, or sometimes even then, mannequins will move even though you have the light on them. It's sometimes if you don't shine it fast enough, they will grab you. So just look out for that sometimes. These mannequins don't do anything to you, but now that you are in here, you have to worry about mannequins. So here's my favorite part. The helicopter. Sometimes it doesn't work perfectly, and sometimes you have to shine it at them. But this whole part is the funniest thing to me because you get to do the helicopter, which is basically shine the light around you like a little lighthouse. It doesn't always work 100% of the time. And basically, you just, if you can, hold down a finger on running, and basically you want to go as close to the window as possible before jumping through it. Yep. And since there's light here, you don't have to worry about any of them, so you can basically just jump up here and get into this next part. So there is another chapter you get here. So right here, there's a little piece of cheese right here. So basically you want to grab it. And instead of going forward like they want you to do, you're going to go backwards towards the screen and go through this little hole in the gate. So you want to come over here. Oh, I went the wrong way again. You want to go through the door. Now, there is a glitched remain right here, a glitch remain at the edge, but what you want to do is basically drop the cheese in there, where you will get an achievement called like Picky Eaters or something like that, and then you can grab the glitched remain right here, and it's good. Just make sure you don't fall in that hole, otherwise you will die. So now is this part, which is my least favorite part of this. So you don't have to walk, you can actually just, you don't have to run, you can just walk through this part. Just make sure that they don't grab you. This part is a little tricky to get through. And basically, just start running. So basically, just shine it behind you as you're walking. And then you can pretty much just continue. And yeah, as soon as you can get up there, it's done. That part is done. Now begins the part, oh no, not this part yet. So basically, is there something back here? Yes, there is. Okay, so right here, you can pull this away from this little box away from the corner and go through it. I think there is a glitched remain on the other side of this. Yes, so there is a glitched remain. You can grab them, they're right here. And that should be the final glitched remain of this chapter. So, if not, I'll let you know. Actually, I don't think that might be the last glitch remain, but it'll be the last glitch remain here. So then just grab, if you shine your light, there's little soaps on the floor. You can grab one of them to throw up here towards the button. You don't have to have the light on. You can pretty much just, okay, well I might need the light on. There we go. So basically, there is a mannequin over here that does not move in the light, but you need him to move. And there we go. That never fails to scare me. So basically, keep on moving and haul your little butt over to the light on the, and there you go. And he will stop moving. You can pretty much just let go of the light for now, although you will need it immediately in this next area. So, climb up here, and jump up here. Grab your light immediately, and you can hold a run button while you helicopter away. It's the funniest thing. You can pretty much shine it at them, actually. It's pretty much... and then slide under, and you are free. Now there is another achievement you can get called Medicine Ball, where you grab this little medicine ball right here, come back to the arms that are trying to grab you, throw it at them, and there you go. That's all you gotta do to get that achievement. So now, you jump on top of this stool, you jump up here, drop down the lever, let the shock therapy go out, and let the fuse come out. And there you go. You can grab the fuse and throw it in here, where your buddy can let you out. Now, you don't actually have to worry about the mannequins being let out. You're fine. And for the rest of this chapter, I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about any other mannequins. So take that. Take the little fuse. Okay. Your buddy will grab the fuse that is out here, so you don't have to worry about coming to grab it. She'll grab it and join you in putting the 2 fuses where you actually need to. So I thought that after you put the 2 fuses in, that you could jump onto this lever immediately and have it go down when she put in the fuse. That's not what's gonna happen. You have to actually wait for her to put in the fuse in order for the lever to drop. So don't waste any time like I did by trying to grab onto it earlier and thinking that it'll work. Now begins this part, which is my probably least favorite part about this chapter. It's just a little annoying. So basically, you don't have to leave the light on. It's just for you to see, but you can pretty much just run. Just run towards the screen, and then go. Oh yes, I remember this part. Okay, so jump up here, and when you get through here, you don't need the light. So basically, just grab the plank. Or not the plank, this right here. You're gonna want to, you're gonna... So, he comes out from the left tray. You can go over to the left side. Oh no, you actually didn't do that. So, usually it comes from the left side. You can actually wait for this one to come out. And yeah, that's what'll happen sometimes, is unfortunately because you are in the middle of swinging for the other one, one of them will take the time to jump on you. So I will recommend that if you want to have a clean run, to try and, like, if they are both standing in the same area, to not hit them. To not try and aim to hit him. Okay. Okay, you can try and hit this one though. What? Oh yeah, that was my fault. I didn't realize that I was so close to him as he came out, yeah. So yeah, so even though you know where they are going to come out, just be careful, because if you do it like me and you get too excited about trying to kill those little hand spiders, unfortunately, it will not always end well. There we go, one hit. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for him to come out. And there we go, that one's dead. So now you just gotta kill this one. Swing it as fast as you can. There we go. Basically just gotta wait. There we go. And they're done. And now you can help your buddy by pulling off the rest of the points. Okay, so now begins the mask maker part. I don't know if that's necessarily their name. That is, I think, the name they go by. I'm not too sure. So basically the rest of this chapter, you're going to be crouching and making sure you aren't seen, because it's an enemy that crawls on the ceiling. So you can actually... yeah. So actually, you can actually pretty much do this part by being seen, and he doesn't almost always catch you. Six! Move out of the way! So, unfortunately, sometimes your buddy will get you killed. So just a warning. You can pretty much actually, like, by making the enemy go back, you can actually make them. You just want to be careful to not be seen during this part, because this part is actually important. Like, if you, it is hard to get back to the safe area before he catches you. So now, as he's going that way, use your chance to get closer. Closer. Making sure you are hidden and your buddy doesn't move you. Because for some reason, she loves moving you. And she will be the reason you sometimes get killed off. She won't always be the reason. She won't always do that where she moves you and the enemy spots you. It doesn't always happen, but it does happen quite a bit, especially like under here, where she moves your body. So basically just stay under the beds, make sure you aren't seen. As he's going that way, so here's what I never do, but I guess I'll do now. So basically, once you are right here, I did that totally incorrect. If I got spot, that would have been my fault. So just wait until he's not in view of you. So then go over right here, throw that. You can actually run through and hide under the bed. I thought you had to wait for him to actually leave the area. There we go. It's how you stay hidden. Literally, you can hide as long as you get through here. and he will leave. As long as you're fast enough, he will leave. Or I mean, as long as you're fast enough, you can hide and actually not get and hide under the beds fast enough and walk through them and not get spotted. Or you will get spotted, but you will not get caught. So it's very fun. This part is a little bit tricky on controllers, in my opinion. When you are walking on when you are climbing anything, it is hard. So basically right here, you want to jump. You can jump while you're doing it. Do not jump through the holes, he will catch you, or you will die. But you can jump while you're doing this, and it will be faster. And now. Jump through this. I fell to the ground and died? Do not do that. Oh, so they put me on the floor anyway, so that's good. So if you see on the right side, there is a door with a key, so you know you need a key. So basically just pull this. Pull it enough so that you can get inside of it and let your buddy send you through. I basically get out as soon as I can, but before we do anything, there is the last hat right here. Actually, I'm pretty sure that glitched remain way earlier was actually pretty much the last one. But yeah, this, I mean, if I do remember a glitched remain, I will show you. You'll get this little hat of like little bandages wrapping your face. So if you want to wear that, you can, but I'm just going back to my default. So now you gotta pull this. Pull it enough for you to jump up and to grab onto this. Because you actually do need to pull it in order to do this correctly. So grab this. Pull out the dead body. Grab onto them. Jump onto here. Jump onto here. Let go. And make sure you are running while you are jumping, and hold on. Okay, jump up here. And drop down here for the key. And then, there you go. You have the key. Now jump back into the box so your buddy can pull you over. And yeah, there you go. Now, if he can do it, sometimes he doesn't always put in the keys. Sometimes you have to force him to do it. There you go. Now that you are here, you can go over here. Basically, just climb up the little drawers, or whatever. I don't exactly remember how they're called. Oop! And make sure you jump. Just a little bit of platforming. Nothing too bad. And climb up the ladder. Now, this part, as you can see here, we'll need a fuse, so all you have to do is just come over here. Now, actually, what you can do is, if you're fast enough, you can actually go under the table before he actually comes there. You can actually just walk right here. Basically, call your friend over. Basically, have them hurry. Toss you over. Okay, so what you're gonna need to do is go up here, climb up the ladder, climb onto the roof, go all the way to the left, and make sure you're holding your hold button as you are dropping. Apparently I wasn't, because I died. So make sure you also position yourself as you're falling so that you can grab onto it, because sometimes your little buddy will not do that. Or Mono will not do that. Your little character will not do that. So just make sure. Holding. I'm sliding off of it. I'm not grabbing it. It's easy to do it first try if you're not sliding off of it. I'm sliding off of it, even though I'm grabbing it. This is easily a part you can do in one try. You don't need to like do it over and over again, but for whatever reason I am not grabbing it. It's funny too, because every single time I've done this part, I can easily grab on. There we go, there it is. So just let go, run over to this little linen tray right here. Make sure you're on the left side, because the door will cover the right side of the little linen tray. So as he's going in, you pretty much just sneak out of the room. He will not notice you, and when you are outside the room, just run. You actually don't need to hurry during this part. You can actually take your time. Because he, for whatever reason, he stays in that room for a while. So basically, you can just take your time, but I'm hurrying right here. You don't have to hurry like me, you can take your time. So basically jump up here to get the little fuse that was up here. And yeah. You don't need to hurry. He doesn't, for whatever reason, he takes a while. But this next area, you will need to hurry. And I do not recommend jumping while you are running in this area, because that is how I got caught. But immediately after putting this there, run. I mean, you can jump at first, but I wouldn't recommend it for the whole thing. And make sure to slide if you ever feel like you're gonna die, or if you feel like something is going to collapse on top of you. Make sure you slide. So slide under all the beds. Make sure you're holding your running button as you are crouching. There we go. So this is a very important part if you want to collect all the achievements. So go inside the incinerator, go all the way through. So if you want to get all the achievements, this is something you have to do, or something that you... Okay, so I know your first thought may be to burn him, but do not do that. Do not do that. If you want all the achievements, completely ignore the lever next to it, and have your buddy help you onto the other lever by the elevator, so that you can call your elevator. And just leave him in there. Don't burn him, because you will get an achievement that is, I think that one might be what's called a merciful feat, or I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's you get an achievement that says it's crueler to let him live. So yeah, don't kill him. Otherwise, if you do kill him, you'll have to replay this whole chapter all over again. Actually, do I need to go over here for whatever reason? Okay, no, I don't think you have to go over here. Okay, so right here, there's gonna be a TV. So, oh, I think you actually need to do the TV like 4 times, not 3 times. So, get a running start. Oh no, never mind, there is no TV. I thought there was a TV, so that's fine. But when you can, or when you see that there's a TV in the next room, make sure to get a running start. It'll make your life a lot easier. Make sure to get a running start and jump so that you can get as close as possible to the TV. Alright. And before you go... Oh no, there is one more glitch remaining. So right here, make sure you are holding the hold button as you are going down. You can let go and hold the button so you won't die. But yeah, there is a glitched remain right here. Right here. And I think that'll be the last glitch remain of this chapter. So now just climb back up the ladder. Climb back up the ladder out of the sewer. And just go back to where you actually needed to go. Continue. There's only a little bit left of this chapter. Ignore the bodies dropping in the background. Alright, cool. So now just... Unless going out of the elevator was the end to the chapter, but I don't think it was. Oh, yep, a little spook right here. You can actually just walk past and yeah, actually, yeah, you can just keep on running. They'll do nothing to you. So yeah, actually, I might have been wrong, actually. We might already be in chapter 4, actually. Oh, yeah. My mistake, yeah. As you were going out of the elevator, I'm pretty sure that was actually the way chapter 3 ended. So yeah, so now I think you're in chapter 4. So basically, you can completely ignore the people right here. You don't have to worry about them. Even, like, shining your light on them, I don't think will be a bad idea. Just, like, make sure to leave them alone. Now, call your buddy. You can ignore that person right there. Slide under this little thing right here. Oh, I fell and died. That's fine. You'll just come back right here. So then as soon as you're right here, actually make sure to jump on top of the elevator, jump over to the right side, and then jump over to the elevator. Okay, so here's something important that you need to know. As soon as you pull the lever, get ready to jump on the right side. And jump. Because it is something that you're going to need to do regardless, so just make sure you do it earlier so you don't have to worry about it. So now that you're here, just climb up here. And keep climbing up. And so you'll notice your buddy 6 is stuck in there, which is what you're going to need to do. So basically, just come over to this little drawer right here, pull it open, get on top, grab the key, and that'll be the key for the elevator. So just open it. And now what you're going to want to do is pull the lever of the elevator, but immediately run out of it. Pull the elevator, make sure you are not inside of it when it's going down. Okay, so as it's going down, you want your buddy to be over by the other lever. So jump up, call it, and you can pan your camera down to make sure. But yeah, so basically you just want to jump on top of the elevator as it's going up. So before you continue throughout this chapter, so make sure there's a box that is trying to hide a little hole in the wall, so you want to go through that, through the little vent. And there will be a glitched remain right here. So you can collect that, and basically just go on your merry way after you collect them. And yeah, then you'll be in here. The signal tower. So before you actually continue, or before you go up this wooden thing, you actually want to go behind it and go up here and inside of it. Because there is a glitched remain right here. A glitched remain in front of the cages. So after that, just grab and move this cage, and oops, I fell, and jump onto the little knob, and there you go. And there, you can just start climbing up. And now, just wait for your buddy. Okay. And when your buddy comes over here, move it backwards so that they can jump on top of this, and then just immediately start moving it forward so that they can jump down. So, take a little running start and make sure you jump and hold. There we go. And so just climb up the ladder. Now you gotta wait for your buddy again so that you can pull down this ladder. And basically just jump up there and climb up. Climb up this little rain gutter that's connected to an AC for whatever reason. And jump in through this little window. Okay, so you're gonna wanna run. As soon as you get through this part right here, you're gonna wanna start running. If you do not start running and hold trying to open the door, you will die. Once the door drops, start running. Because the building is collapsing and you don't want to die, so just start running. There will be a hole in the floor, just jump down it. And you're fine. Alright, so now gotta help our buddy. And also the flashlight doesn't work anymore, so wanna help your buddy. Pull them out from under the couch. And now you cannot use your flashlight any longer. That is going to be the last time you have used their flashlight. Oops, sorry. So, now just wait for your buddy to help you. Get up onto the knob. Okay, so ignore the room to the right, but get a running start as you're going to the room in the back, and jump twice, because you can actually get a good head start and pretty much almost be right up against the door. I mean, right up against the television screen. Now, I'm pretty sure this requires 3. 1. 2. And 3. This will be the last time that you, I can't remember what it's called, but that'll be the last time you do that to the TV. Because even though every single last time that you were pulled out of the TV before you could reach the door, you actually reached the door this time. And there you go. Open it. And now this door is open. And now begins the main boss of this chapter, the Thin Man. there we go. Now you gotta start running away from the Thin Man. And that's actually not a glitch remain you actually have to collect. But yeah, the Thin Man will steal your buddy. So the glitch remains you've seen are basically the Thin Man is taking little kids from where they were originally. Now, I'm not gonna do spoilers. As I was saying before, all that trippiness went on. I'm not gonna do any spoilers because I do want this to be a, you know, especially considering that you have not played it before, I don't want to do any spoilers. But it's not necessarily a bad thing that he was taking the kids. So basically, once you go through the TV, which is basically how you're going to be going through this whole level, or this whole chapter, it's very cool power, very cool thing that I really like that they did. Open the door. So now that you've moved the TV with the lever, you can now go through the TV. And there you go. Can I climb up the ladder? Just come down onto the other roof, go down, go onto the beams. Make sure you run, take a jump, grab on. Now, so here's the thing. When you grab onto something, I recommend swinging at least like twice. 1, 2, and then jump off. Because usually when you grab on and when your body's swinging, you will not be able to actually jump correctly. So don't do what I did and at least swing twice. Okay, so clearly we can see a TV over there, but we can't see, we don't see any other TV. So just jump down and grab the little remote on the floor. This is basically the thing that we're going to be doing, or this is our mechanic that we'll be using from now on. So now that you're out of the TV, just continue. Okay, so ignore this TV, drop down, and actually go over to the left side when you drop down. There's a little hole that's kind of hidden, and in here you will get a hat that is the postman hat. So make sure that you keep that, you find it, because that will be needed for a achievement later. This will be the final achievement to collect that is needed for a hat. So before you turn on the TV, you can pretty much just pull this. Just pull it towards the middle so you can jump. There we go. Turn on the TV and go through. I'll keep this hat equipped for now. I'll keep a little postman hat equipped. Jump. Let go. You actually don't need to swing because you will be able to make it. Jump on top of the chair. Jump up there. Go over to the where you pulled the thing and make it to the other side. And now you can use this clothes hanger to equip you. So I know what you may be thinking is just immediately go through the door, and actually no. What you're gonna want to do is go back through the window go over here to the other window in the back. So you're gonna climb up. Ah! I almost died. You're gonna climb up here. And there should be, you should be able to get a few achievements here, like 3. So there should be a glitch remain here. You can collect the glitch remain, and I think that'll be the last glitch remain in all of the game. I may be wrong though, but I'm pretty positive that is. And so there's this also little geisha doll. What you're gonna want to do is pick it up and throw it, break it, and you will get an achievement called Unladylike or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but Unladylike, and it will give you an achievement. So there we go. Now that you have done that, you can pretty much just continue. Okay, so there will be a woman staring at a TV. You can pretty much run past her and ignore her. Do not turn off the TV just yet, but come over here where there's another TV and turn it on. And you can turn it on and run back towards the other TV, but what you want to do is basically just kind of hide. And there we go. Now she'll be interested in the other TV, and you can go through this TV. And basically climb up this ladder. Go on top of the wooden plank right here. Go up, jump up here. Climb on top of this little ladder right here, if you can do it. Make sure you actually climb up, 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 up. Now, before you turn off that TV, make sure you turn on the other TV over there. It takes a little bit, it takes a few tries, but... So basically, just turn off that TV, turn on the other one, and you will fall. And you can go through that TV and end up on the other one. You don't actually have to worry about hanging on, because your little buddy will just hold on. I keep calling Mono my little buddy. Basically just jump on top of the, make sure you make it on top of the bed, jump onto the other side, grab the clothes hanger, and basically you don't even have to crouch during this part. You can just run and jump. They will not notice you. And you can jump immediately down the hole. Make sure you land on top of the couch, and then, oh wait. Can you jump on top of here? Oh, yes. So you need to jump through this window and push this TV down. Basically, you don't need to hurry back. You just make sure that you go on through. Now that you've dropped the TV, and go through this TV. And it will send you through. Now, you will notice a lever in the back that will turn on the electricity so the water gets electrified. But what you want to do before that is pull off these 2 planks and start running back. You'll make it. If you run and jump, although I'm pretty sure you don't need to necessarily jump. All you need to do is just run and make sure that you jump up there and grab it. Yeah, after that you can turn off the water, and so you don't need to turn on the light, the TV right here, but I make sure I do. So this is the elevator puzzle. So basically you go through this little vent and jump on top of the trash to unclutter it or unclog it. Now, before you do anything, make sure you have your little postman hat equipped and open this suitcase. Now, there's gonna be a little package inside. Throw it. grab it again and take it over to the door on the left. And the person inside will take the package and you will get an achievement. Now, all you need to do is just grab this and drag it. Grab it and drag it all the way over to the lever on the right side. Pull it open. There we go. Now you want to jump on top of the TV and pull this. Now you don't actually necessarily have to actually stay in, you don't have to go through the television. But you want to make it to that floor right there. So what you're going to want to do is what I'd like to do. Oh, I accidentally went through. That's fine. So all you got to do, you will have enough time to make it. Just make sure you're holding your running button. So jump on top of the TV, pull the lever, immediately let go, and jump back to the TV. Hurry through, go on top of the television, and jump on through, and you make it. Now all you need to do is just move this box enough so you can go through, and go through. Now make sure don't go on top of the water. The water will electrocute you. So jump. Make sure you turn off the light, or turn off the TV. Jump back on top of the little toilet. Make sure you hold on, if not you will die. So once that is all done, make sure you grab the stool that was next to the TV and basically drag it over to the door. I'll mention it again. As you're holding heavy things, make sure to sprint. It saves you a lot of time. So now that you are through, you can jump down, jump through, and jump into this next room. Okay, so now the final hat is actually here. So I'm going to be showing you how to get that real quick, which actually, if you get that hat, if I can pull this, if you get that hat, it'll be the last hat you have to collect. And basically you'll get all the achievements, or all the achievements. If I can close, I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I have to restart from a checkpoint. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, I'm not going to be doing that again, but all you have to do is pull the I'm forgetting the word, the trolley. Grab it, pull it over, like, right here, jump on top of it, and then you can jump up there to collect the hat that's all the way over in the corner. And then that'll give you the last hat to collect, which is that one. I'll leave that one on for now. Oh, I killed myself. I didn't realize that that could kill you, but I should have. I'll just put on the normal hat for now. So basically what you're going to want to do is do that over again. Make sure you don't stand in front of it when you're pushing it. This part is a little annoying to do, but you can do it. You can get behind it and also push it for more. Oh wait, it isn't that far. Okay. Hopefully I can make it. There we go. Yep, you can make it. And all you have to do is just jump over here. Go through this door. Now there's nothing you have to do here. All you have to do is just jump up here. Jump up here. Go through the little vent at the top. Turn off the power. Now that the power is off, the TV is also off. So what you're going to want to do is come back over here. I thought I thought it was stuck, and that would have been unfortunate. So basically pull it like right somewhere that's in the middle so you can grab onto it. So just leave it there. Start making your way back. And now you need to turn on the power again. So jump through here. I'm gonna go through there, jump up here. Oh, whoops. Jump up here. Jump up here. And jump up here. Turn on the power again. You can make it actually over here on the railing. Yep. And come back over here to where this is. Jump up here. And make sure you land on it. And land up here. And go through. And that is how you pass that part. Now if I'm correct, there isn't anything else to collect. So you can pretty much just... I just turn off the TV just in case. Come on top. Go through the window. Come down. Okay, so... See, basically you gotta turn on that TV before turning off the TV that they were looking at. And they will get interested in that TV. And now you can go back over to the other TV, turn it on, and go in through it. Now this part is the chase scene for right now. So just go through it. And hurry. So basically run on through. Make sure the TVs are on as they're going through. I make sure to jump as I'm running so that I can make sure I live. And go through. And now you're fine. Actually, you don't actually have to use the remote during that whole chapter because you actually don't need to turn on any TVs. They're already on. So now just jump up here. Go through. And your friend is right up against this, so you're going to try and pull her out. But you're not going to be able to. So now, hurry. Hurry away from the screen because the thin man is coming back. Wait for the hammer or the axe to drop on the ground. Sir, please give me a second to open this door. And basically just chop down the door. And let go. And hurry on through. Thank you, sir, for giving me a second to go through. And basically, just go on through. For some reason, I mean, I know the reason why, but for some reason, he stays right there. And just kind of watches you as you're going. Do not go all the way through. Make sure, or be careful as you are walking. The first hole is fine. He will not look through it, but the next hole he will look through. So do not go all the way. Yeah, and you can keep on walking. Yep, so immediately grab the stool. Grab the stool, start pulling it over while you are running or while you are sprinting. Hurry, because he is faster. Jump up here. Jump up here. Grab the plank. Pull it off and go through. Make sure you hold on. I mean, I don't know if you necessarily have to, but I make sure. And start immediately running. And once you go on, jump on through the next train, you have to immediately start running forward towards the screen. Let it go. Jump up to the little lever on the ceiling, and not the ceiling. Jump on the lever that's hanging right there. Make sure you jump and grab it. Slide. And oh, he got me! Hello, sir. Yeah, I accidentally took a little too long because I accidentally got stuck, and he grabbed me. So just make sure that you are running in a straight line and don't like accidentally like hold on to anything too quickly. Make sure you don't get stuck, because if you do, it'll really mess you up. And there you go, pull the lever and you can get away. So it'll take a while for you to properly get up, so give it a minute. There you go. So you actually can't really run. This is as fast as you can go. So you don't need to hold the running button. You just kind of walk. And follow the glitched remains. And go up here. Also, if it wasn't clear, this game is a prequel. The Little Nightmares 2 is a prequel to the first one. Climb up the ladder. It'll take a bit. It's quite a bit to actually get up. So, there you go. Now that you're through, a cutscene will play. So you just kind of have to wait a little bit. And then the Thin Man is back again. Except this time, we've taken off our hat, we're no longer wearing one. And now this time, we have to fight against him. It'll take 3 times, I think. The first one is only once. The second time is 4 times, and the third one is maybe also 4 times. I will see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's it. And that is the last of the boss fight of the Thin Man. Oh, you have to actually hold it, like, forward. He's fixing the buildings. What a strong little boy. And there we go, the door to the Sigil Tower. Now this is, I think, where Chapter 4 ends and Chapter 5 begins. Yep, Chapter 4 is done, and now begins Chapter 5, aka the last chapter. This chapter is, there are no glitch remains to collect, and there are no hats to collect. So here is the door that we opened earlier. Except now we can go on through, and now, if it isn't obvious, we have to follow the noise of the music box, aka, and if you remember the beginning, the music box is what Six had with her. So basically you have to go through the doors that have the clear music box playing in the background. It's not the worst thing. It's very cool. I do really like how you have to listen for the music box in order to know to go through the correct doors. So you just have to go through the doors that have the clear music box. It's very cool and it's very pretty. The colors make the whole place very pretty. Okay, so in order to open that door, we actually need to open this door, but make sure we don't go through it. Just open it enough to open the door, and then jump on through the other door. So, okay. No, you have to go to the bottom right. So we are almost towards the top. So you just have to listen. Nope, not any of these. So I think it's the one in the back right, yep. So if it's none of these, just jump and don't die. So jump, go through the door again, but this time... What? Where am I supposed to jump? I think you're supposed to jump towards the beam or pillar in the middle. I was able to do this first try, but clearly, sometimes, you know, first trying. Oh, there we go. So walk through the first door on the left. And the one on the bottom left in the back. There we go. Just start. There we go. I think we might be at the top. There we go. Now you just have to go through this door. And there's 6, although now she, because of the sigil tower, it made her body look like a monster. Basically, you have to get her to move so that you can get the... Basically, you gotta get her to move. Oh! Apparently, I did not know she could kill you by literally just walking into you. So just pull her away from the back. Pull her away from the back so that you can go over there to grab the hammer. That is the thing that you are going to have to do in chapter 5, is you are going to have to destroy this music box. So, when you are here, if... Ah, yes. Oh, you have to run right now. Literally run as fast as you can. Sir, go through! He didn't want to go through, he got stuck on the door. See, this is what I mean by sometimes your character will get stuck. Make sure that you are running correctly. Basically just hide under the table, because for whatever reason she does not look under the table. And just follow her. You can pretty much just run up here. Doesn't matter, she won't see you. So just grab onto the little axe, grab it again, take it over to the door, and hit it 3 times. And last time. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to call her, but go through the door immediately, because she will come over and try and kill you when you are doing that. So call her, run as fast as you can. So there we go, hit it once. You're going to have to do it like 3 times, I think. But after each time that you are hitting it, you will be taken to this weird little area. And basically just run to the, like, right area, right side. The door will always be on the right side. So just run over there. Grab the axe. And break down the door. It only usually takes one hit. Okay, I gotta do that again. Oh, okay, yeah, that was my fault. I thought I was over in the left side before she did that. That's fine. So just grab it, go on through, yell, go back on through. And smack it. And you'll come back to this place, which... Hello! Welcome back! We're on the last chapter! Oh, the door is right here. Pull it down. Grab it. And take it to the door. Now this one's a little bit more tricky, if I can find it. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I'm glad! Yay! Thank you. Yeah, it's a little hard to do that because you have to immediately grab that thing. Sir, drop it! He doesn't want to drop it! I try and go onto the floor, he doesn't want to drop it. Yeah, it's very hard to get away once she does get angry. It's been a very good walkthrough. I try my best to help out as much as I can. Alright. Grab it. You'll need to hit it one more time. And there we go. It's destroyed. And now that that's done, and 6 is back to normal, now you need to run, because it's collapsing. Basically just average, running away, platforming, just make sure you run. Yeah, usually you can actually jump for that, but sometimes it's best to just actually land on it and just kind of let it take you over. I was able to grab it last time, so I'm not sure if I was... A lot of eyes! This is probably the biggest thing about it is all the eyes. Basically, just keep on going, make sure the eyes don't squish. And go! Mono, get up! My boy! You came back at the best time. So yes, 6 betrayed us and let us fall. Even though we did everything to save her. Which is the reason why I always say, if you're ever in a scenario where you have to save someone else or you save yourself, just save yourself, because then something like this will happen. It is a very cruel, cruel world. Even though he did everything to try and save her, she let him go in the end. Sub 3 hours, yay! So yes, Mono is the Thin Man. And the Thin Man took 6 to save Mono, or his previous self, to try and fix the timeline. He is a very tall person. Like, whenever he chases you, he has to bend down underneath the door frames. And the way it ends is exactly how it starts. We always go towards this door. Rambo! I actually am very interested in seeing a Minecraft YouTubers like AU with this. That is very true. He does have a purple glow. He's red boo. Oh yes, and because I collected everything, we got to see the secret ending. The mall. AKA how the first one takes place. And there is 6's chronic hunger. But there you go. There is Little Nightmares 2. Thank you so much for joining my stream. Oh, hello. Unfortunately, I just finished the game. I'm very sorry. But if you want to learn how to do any of the achievements, feel free to let me know. Oh. But if you are interested in learning any of the achievements or wanting to know any of them, let me know and I can show you how to do them. Oh, nice. But if you guys don't have any questions, or if you guys aren't interested in learning any of the... Oh, that's fine. You don't have to play a whole lot of games. Yeah, nice. Minecraft is always fun. I enjoy Minecraft a lot. That's probably the game I play the most. But yeah, if none of you have any questions, or if none of you have any, or want to know any of the achievements, I guess I could pretty much end the stream here. It is very Pog. I love this music. And also, as well as the music when you find out that Mono is the Thin Man. But I do definitely recommend Little Nightmares, the first one and the second one, if you want to try it out. They're very fun and a good way to pass the time. Nice. And of course, if you have any questions about the game and like how to get any achievements for whether the first one or the second one, I can help out with that. yeah, this end credits is pretty long. What do I use to stream? I mean, besides my headset, which where's the box for it? I have a box for it. My headset is, if I can grab it. Whoops. It is a Sades gaming headset, SA-810. Yeah, I would recommend this if you can get it. Oh, what software am I using? I mean, if you mean like, wait, what do you mean? I'm sorry. Oh, yes. I mean, oh, yes, no. On the PS4, it basically allows you, oh, yes. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you for explaining. Yes, I don't, since this is on the PS4, you can pretty much just choose, if you can link your account to your YouTube account, you don't have to set anything up, it just starts broadcasting. Yeah, it's super nice because you pretty much don't have to like set up anything besides the name of your stream and basically your headset, and that's it. Unfortunately, though, you can only do it with games, and as soon as I exit out of this game, the stream will end. So that is the only thing, though. But yeah. I think I might end the stream here. Mostly just because it's Almost. Actually, now it is 2 hours and 55 minutes, and it's almost 3 hours, and I'm hungry. So I shall end it here. But thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I will try and stream something else. Not too sure. I have a lot of horror games and just games in general. I could definitely stream on the PS4. But yeah. Thank you so much.